Okay, now see there? There's some cash, some tax-free municipal bonds, and a couple of trusts. Then you got your assets, liquid and non-liquid, plus your odd dividend or two, and several very chancy global mutual funds.
Do I really need to know all this?
Honey, you are plunging into the lion's den. You're gonna be dealing with a lawyer.
Well, then shouldn't I be learning more about the law?
Oh, baby, this isn't about the law. It's about a man who happens to be a lawyer who handles estates, wills, inheritance, the things people leave behind that they think are important. The poor fella lives in fear of anything that isn't signed, sealed, and delivered.
Oh, Tess, I wish you were here. I've never dealt with a lawyer before.
Well, get used to it. They make up a lot of our business. Now, I'm still going to be hung up here for a while with this TV anchor man. I'm having a devil of a time convincing him he's not the second coming. Now, get going, baby, and remember, God loves lawyers, too.
Here, let me. Hello, I'm Monika. I'm your new assistant.
Think I need an assistant? They say I need one. Oh my God, they're gonna fire me. I'm Čarlsa Hiberta. They're going to fire me.
I don't think so, Mr. Hibbert.
I'm toast.
May I call you Charles?
As long as I'm here, I guess. Do you enjoy state work? Have you had any experience with living wills? We're getting a lot of living wills now, you know.
Living wills? No. These are fascinating.
Thank you. They're all authentic. This is an actual mortgage payment check signed Ernest Hemingway. It's late. It's an actual promissory note signed by Abraham Lincoln.
Wow.
And this is my prize.
Wait.
Yes, Mr. McGregor.
Did you make the final distribution on the Wellesley estate?
Yes, I just tracked down the last heir a minute ago, a distant niece.
Well, what are you standing here for? Chop, chop. I want this case closed yesterday. Take what's the name and show her the ropes. Flavor!
Yes, sir, Mr. McGregor.
I'm definitely fired. Boy, that was fun. Driving along? Robin Dunwoody?
Yep.
My name is Čarlsa Hiberta. I'm a lawyer with McGregor and Will. We represent the estate of your late Uncle Wellesley.
I don't have an Uncle Wellesley.
Actually, you do.
No, I don't think so. Not a grape.
Miss Dunwoody, whether you remember your Uncle Wellesley or not, he remembered you in his will. May I see some ID, please?
I have an Uncle Wellesley. $200,000. Wow.
Please, sign here, please.
This is like the best thing that's ever happened to me. I've got an uncle and $200,000. This is way cool.
Oh, look at that signature, huh? Big round O's, curly Y. She'll probably put it in straight savings at 2.25%.
I think she's rather nice. I'm glad that we met her.
Well, I'm just glad I finally did something to get on McGregor's good side.
Oh, Mr. Hibbert?
Yes, Mr. McGregor.
I'd like you to meet Robin Dunwoody. She's been out of the country until recently.
Robin Dunwoody?
Yeah, you idiot. She's Wellesley's niece. You gave the money to the wrong woman.
Oh, dear.
When you walk down the road, heavy burden, heavy load, I will rise and I will walk with you. I'll walk with you till the sun don't even shine. Walk
Charles, are you all right? Charles?
Oh, Mr. McGregor, I don't know what to say.
I do.
You're fired. Thank you.
I'm going to sue you for every last dollar.
Miss Dunwoody, please, let's not get precipitous.
Can't we just stop payment on the check?
It's been cashed.
Oh, God.
Then all we need is to ask the other Robin Dunwoody to return the money. Then Miss Dunwoody here can have her inheritance and Mr. Hibbert can get his job back.
Oh, I wouldn't bet on that.
How can he get the money back if he doesn't work here anymore, you idiot?
How do you propose to retrieve the funds, Mr. Hibbert?
Well, just give us a chance. I can tell that Charles has a plan brewing right now as we speak.
Get the money. You can have your job back.
Thank you, Mr. McGregor. I assure you, nothing like this will ever happen again. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine that another Robin Dunwoody would... She better be here. She better have the money, or
what?
I'll be labeled an imbecile. I'll be expelled from McGregor and Will. Never again will I execute the provisions of a living trust. Never again will I contest a will.
Charles, sometimes endings are just opportunities.
Sometimes endings are just endings. Miss Dunwoody, I need to speak to you. It's urgent. Miss Dunwoody, it's Charles Hibbert. There's been a slight mistake.
She don't live there no more.
What do you mean? I saw her here yesterday.
She moved out. It's my camper. I rent to her. She paid up, moved out, gone.
She paid up?
What are you, boyfriend?
No. I'm a lawyer.
Lawyer, huh? I said I don't know. Hey, too much water. They're all dying. I told you. Now what am I going to do? What?
How do you know they're all dying? They're very hardy, you know. Sometimes they just need a little coaxing.
Dying is dying. See?
I bet a bunch of these would look nice in Robin's new place.
$2,500 square feet, say $350 per square foot. First and last month down, a security deposit. Oh, my.
Well, at least she hasn't decorated yet.
Delivery for Robin Dunwoody?
This does not bode well.
Sign here, please.
Thank you.
Oh, hi, you guys. Oh, cool. It's here. Isn't it great?
Reminds me of an old friend of mine.
Miss Dunwoody, did you ever lock your doors? You know, people get killed that way.
When I lived in Bali, we didn't even have doors. But thank you for asking. Want a bite?
Am I to assume you purchased these items with the money we gave you yesterday?
Yes. It was incredible. All my life, I've wanted to spend an entire day in a shoe store and not even look at the prices.
Well, I'm afraid you're going to have to give those back.
Yeah, I know they make my calves look really fat.
I have no opinion about your calves, but you see,
There's been a wee bit of a mistake.
that's right. You see, you're the wrong Robin Dunwoody. You don't have an Uncle Wellesley.
No Uncle Willie?
No. So, afraid you're going to have to give us the money back.
But you said it was mine.
Well, I thought it was.
But that's not my fault. You made me take it.
Well, now I'm making you give it back.
How much?
How much? All of it.
But I spent some of it.
How much?
Well, The shoes, the hang glider, the accordion. When I was a little girl, I had a kind of father thing for Myron Florin. You know the guy from Lawrence Welk? He played the accordion. Oh, and my sarcophagus. I've always wanted something Egyptian.
Did you buy any furniture?
No. So I was going to start with the sarcophagus and then just, decorate around it. So I guess I didn't spend that much.
What are we talking here?
Well, 70,000.
I'm not having a very good day.
I wouldn't say that. You're doing fine.
Would you like some chamomile tea? It's very good for the nerves.
I don't want any tea. I want my $200,000 back.
How about 130?
I want it all. I want it all. I want my money back.
I thought it was Uncle Wellesley's.
You don't have an Uncle Wellesley.
It would have been nice to have an uncle. Or something. Even somebody twice removed. I haven't had a lot of experience with relatives.
Well, you're going to have a lot of experience with prison if you don't get the $200,000 back.
Hey! You made me take it! God, I said I didn't have an Uncle Wellesley. You said, yes, you do. I said, no, I don't. You said, yes, you do. So here's the money. Here's the rest of it.
You've been carrying this money around in your purse. What does it mean when it's faster than you can blink?
Miss Dunwoody.
Call me Robin.
Robin, I know how disappointed you are, but you see, Mr. Hibbert really needs to recover the entire amount of money.
I know, and I would give it back if I could, but I told you I spent it.
Well, then we'll just have to return everything. Everything?
Yes, everything.
I need a hand. Take the pain away. I can't think about yesterday. I wanna see which way to go. Just get me to tomorrow, Sunday. I'm gonna find my way out. Make my place. Get me to the next day. Got to see the way it goes.
I'm sorry, but there's no food allowed in the store.
How on earth could one person buy so many shoes, so many ugly shoes?
Probably because I had no shoes until I met a man who had no taste.
Who said that?
I did.
What are you doing, girl? You're not going to start prancing around in these sexy things, are you?
No. Tess, isn't it amazing the different ways people think of to protect their feet?
That's nothing. Look what they think of when they start trying to protect their hearts.
Charles? Poor dear. I can't even see his heart from here.
Then you just got to get closer. Let me see that one.
Which one?
Over there. That little red number. I could really do some damage in that.
And 4. There you go, $1,254.62.
Wait a minute. There's a pair missing.
Oops.
I can't take these back. They've been customized.
Customized?
This is what they should look like. Hers have been ruined.
Where were you raised? Mars?
Listen, buddy. I've been supporting myself since I was 16. This is called independent thinking. Gotta try it sometime.
Can't we just prorate the return?
Absolutely not.
But the toes represent a very small portion of the shoe. 3-4% tops.
Charles, Robin needs something to wear. She can't walk around barefoot.
Why not? She's probably walked around nude.
Come on. You want the rest of the money back, don't you?
I'm writing this down.
Thanks, Charlie. See that building over there?
Yeah?
I was gonna rent that. Go into business.
Oh, dear.
Maybe someday you still can. What will it be? A combination laundromat, disco. You know how single people are always going to laundromats? I mean, what better place to meet other singles, right? You have a drink at the bar while you wash and you dance while you dry. Who's gonna call it splash dance?
Why don't you just call it dance and dry?
Oh, that's cool. Don't think about it.
How much did your boyfriend owe?
$17,000.
$17,000?
Yeah, $17,000. Hey, Smoke Man.
Hey. Who's the new boyfriend?
I am not the boyfriend.
Robin, you married this?
He's not my husband, Smokey. I just came to get my money back. You got anything to eat?
What do you mean back?
Well, you see, the money wasn't really hers, so it wasn't really hers to give away.
So that's supposed to make me give it back?
You know, bookmaking is illegal.
So is putting jerks in comas.
Tell you what, one game, stripes and solids.
Give me a break.
Oh, come on. Just a friendly game. You don't seem very busy. I would have taken you for a lot of things, Mr. Smokey. But a chicken isn't one of them.
Okay, babe, you're on.
Your break.
Solid. Stripes and solids. Smoking.
Okie dokie, Smokey. 4 ball. Side pocket. And the 6 ball left corner. Not forgetting my favorite. Number 7. One and 3. Into the corner, into the 2 opposite corner, into the 5 side pocket, kissing the 8.
What are you, delusional? The cue ball's blocked by the 8. Did you ever learn to play like that?
Well, I once worked in a pool hall as a sort of security guard.
I've been looking for a woman like you. I'd give anything to learn how to make a shot like that.
Really? How about $17,000?
Right.
Oh, come on. With a trick shot like that, a betting man could easily make that back in a night.
Tell you what, I'll have the money by 3. You show me this shot, I'll give you the money.
3 a.m. here?
That's when things just start warming up, dude.
He's not giving the money back. I'm going to die here. We're sitting here waiting for someone to come murder us. This was not the way I was going to go.
Oh, you got that all planned, huh?
Irregular heartbeat. 73% probability I'll be gone before I'm 40. Although the odds are going up.
When I go, I'd like it to be meaningful. I would like to go saving someone else's life.
Have you made out your will? Never too early, you know.
Is that all you ever think about? Death? And And your job?
Deaf is my job, and my job is my life.
Well, at least if something does happen, I'll die with my boots on. Thanks to you.
Monica, come in, fix my vertical, will you?
How's life on the 6 o'clock news?
My anchor man. That boy's going to end up doing the farm report in Peoria if he doesn't start listening to old Tess. But please, don't get me started. How's your lawyer?
Did you hear what he said? He has a heart problem. He could die.
Yes, I heard what he said. When are you going to learn to stop hearing and start listening, Miss Wing? Is he dead?
What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean? Look over there and tell me, is the man dead?
Well, no.
Don't you be worried about how much time he's got. That's all taken care of. You just worry about how he spends it. And with whom?
Robin?
She's got the cure to that man's real heart trouble.
Robin?
The Lord, he moves in mysterious ways.
You know, I was thinking that there's no need for us to stay here until 3 o'clock. Maybe you two would like to go someplace, have a nice dinner, and we could all come back later.
Oh, once I leave, I don't know if I could come back.
Oh, come on, Charlie. Let's get out of here. Go someplace nicer.
Which one of those kids I'm going to see later in traction.
They're expressing themselves.
Whatever happened to the good box and the minuet? You remember the minuet? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Bow and curtsy. Kept the hormones in a state of perpetual anticipation. Now that's my kind of dance. Of course, in his case, maybe he ought to do a little less anticipating and a little more expressing.
He will. I hope.
Charles, you're mad out there.
Am I?
Yes, you're wearing me out.
I took an Arthur Murray dance class once. It was free.
Here. That's better. It doesn't look like we're gonna make out.
What?
I'm hungry, aren't you?
Are you always hungry?
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Yes! Wow, 1959. This is really old.
Not as old as the cheese.
So just as the wine. Did you do the honors? Can I ask you a question? What do you spend your money on? Because I know you don't spend it on going out to clubs or on clothes
Or sarcophagi. Sarcophagus, Latin, plural, suffix.
You think I'm nuts?
I think. How could you spend $17,000 to pay off somebody else's debt?
Okay, I never picked the right guys, and Tommy was definitely one of the wrong ones. But this time, I even picked the wrong horse. Randy Robin. And Tommy lost. So I paid it back. Sometimes you just gotta do what feels right.
Autographs. I collect autographs.
Like Elvis?
I collect rare signatures of historical figures. I guess you could call it my secret passion.
That's your secret passion, huh?
Yeah. Signatures on monetary documents. My prized possession is Alexander Hamilton's personal expense diary. Boy, was he a spendthrift. What a waste.
Alexander Hamilton, huh? I did a paper on him in college once.
You did? You went to college?
Yeah, political science. So you have Alexander Hamilton's petty cash book. Cool. So how much did he spend on that gun that he used in the duel with Aaron Burr?
$7.
$7?
You're feeling low and go so soft. She just walked in the room.
You know what hurts the most about all of this?
Oh, what?
My inheritance. Huh. See, I'm an orphan. I grew up in an orphanage. Never had any family. Kind of got used to thinking that nobody was ever going to care what I do, you know? And then one day, you knock on my door and all of a sudden I had Uncle Wellesley. A flesh and blood relative, somebody that's just had a little bit on me. I spent the entire day wondering, what was he like? Was he nice? Was this his whole life savings or just a drop in the bucket? But, you know, that didn't matter because he cared enough to share it with me. Yeah, that's the hardest part. Losing Uncle Willie. That's what I called him. So what about you?
Oh, I had lots of relatives, lots of them. So many that one Christmas I didn't get what I wanted under the tree, and I ran away from home, and nobody noticed.
What did you ask Santa for?
An adding machine.
I knew it.
Did you ever run away?
Whenever I had a bad day, I would go to my secret hiding place and talk with the angels. Yeah, late at night I would go out the dormitory window and I would walk along the roof until I could sit with the angels. And then I would talk to them all night until the sun came up and rose over the coffee pot.
The coffee pot?
That's all I remember. Just angels in a big coffee pot. It's funny the things that you remember from your childhood, huh? And the things that you forget.
That's how it goes. That's how it goes.
Monica, there you are.
It's
3 o'clock.
Hello.
I thought you said it warms up here.
Depends.
So have you got the money?
Oh, yeah. I'll tell you what, the chick teaches me the shot here. You go with Snake to his office, he'll give you the grease.
Snake, will give me the grease. Yeah.
This is really nice of you, Smokey.
Okay. You ready, babe? Well, I'll just go transact my business with Mr. Snake. And I'll be right back.
It's really very easy if you're at all familiar with quantum calculus as it pertains to geometry.
This is your office?
This is where I transact my business.
I'm never going to see that $17,000, am I? Snakes. Interesting name. What was that, Welsh?
Hey, you know where we're going here?
Oh, but I think that I do. Snake, I'm very disappointed in you. The least you could do is give the man a fair fight, you know, give him a chance at least. Well, this should work. This should do. With a few modifications. It's a shame that we have to go through this at all, considering that Robin's boyfriend never really owed $17,000 in the first place. Did he, Smokey? Randy Robin didn't lose the race. Where is the joy of winning if you have to cheat, Smokey, huh? You know, I think that ought to do it, Charles. Unless, of course, Smokey here wants to hand over the money. I think you'll find it in your back pocket.
Forget it. Come on, Snake, let's get out of here.
I told you, I used to be in security.
Well, it's there. 17,000. Only 20,000 more to go.
I can't get it.
What do you mean?
It's gone. I can't get it back.
I'm a lawyer. I can get anything back.
Look, what if I took out a loan or something and paid the rest back a little at a time?
Mr. McGregor wants the money back today. In 6 hours. What did you buy? A petting zoo? 3 years of psychotherapy? Or did you just bail another boyfriend out of jail?
I can't give it back. I just can't. I'm sorry. Charles.
Cutting it a little close with that snake man, weren't you?
I know.
You know I saved your little angel butt with that police siren?
That was you? Nice touch.
Well, it would have been louder, but the volume shot on this thing.
Tess, I'm worried about Charles. His heart could
His heart is fine. Those are just panic attacks.
But
he just uses that old heart-skipping-a-beat business to talk himself out of life. That's all. Nothing's really wrong with the man's heart, except he's terrified of letting it out again.
Again?
Well, what if you ran away from home and nobody noticed?
What if you gave away your heart and nobody cared?
Yeah, see, you're catching on. Go on over there and do some open heart surgery, baby.
Charles.
Is she back?
No, Robin has gone.
But she's the only one who knows what the last $20,000 is. What do I do now?
Charles.
Oh, my God. This is it.
Shh, Charles. You're all right. You're going to be just fine.
No, I'm not. I'm having a heart attack. Call an ambulance.
There's nothing wrong with your heart.
That's not true. I'm dying.
Easy, Charles. You're safe. This is the last time this will ever happen. Trust me.
This isn't one of those near-death experiences, is it?
In a way.
But where's the tunnel? Did I miss it?
You weren't that close to dying.
And you're...
An angel.
That would be consistent with my experience. And what you said about my heart?
It's true. You're fine.
I'm not dying?
No. All your life you've been afraid of life. And if you hadn't convinced yourself that you were dying, then you'd decide you were too fat or too short or too anything as long as it could convince you to hide. But God made you, Charles, and he knew what he was doing. You're not too anything, except almost too late.
If you're an angel, why didn't you just give me the $200,000 back in the first place?
That would have just saved your job. I'm here to save the rest of your life.
How?
Share it with Robin.
Robin? Oh, I don't know.
What do you mean you don't know? I'm an angel. I know about these things.
She's absolutely wrong. She's wild. She's unpredictable. She doesn't have any major medical or any kind of retirement package. She's impulsive and I'm going to miss her. I don't even know how to find her.
Where would you go if you were hurt?
I did hurt her, didn't I?
Do you remember the Christmas that you ran away and a nice lady came and helped show you the way back home?
You?
No, my friend Tess, but can you remember where she found you?
I was hiding in my secret hiding place under the 11th Street Bridge.
Everybody has a hiding place.
Robin said she used to hide. That's it. I know where she's hiding. Angels. See, facing east toward the sun. That's the orphanage. She said she used to crawl out the window and sit with the angels and watch the sun come up over the coffee pot over there. See, that new building? There used to be an old coffee company there with a big billboard on top with a coffee pot that poured real coffee and had steam and everything. That's where the sun would rise. Come on.
Oh, of course it scared us half to death whenever we caught her up there with those angels. I don't know how many times we forbade her, but, well, Robin has always been a headstrong young lady.
I can imagine. Have you...
And as I remember, she even named them. There was Mo, Curly, Larry, and Shimp. Shimp was her favorite.
Yes, well, have you seen...
Oh, what a joy she's grown up to be. She does volunteer work here, tutoring mostly. But she plays with the younger children and helps in the kitchen whenever she can.
Have you seen her lately?
Just yesterday. She came with an answer to our prayers.
$20,000.
Enough to remodel our kitchen and keep our lunch program going, which we desperately need.
What a blessing that must have been.
Oh, it was a miracle.
It was Robin.
Now, what can I help you with?
Well, we were just wondering if Robin...
Well, actually, we don't need anything. Thank you, sister.
Thank you very much, Sister Mary Frances.
My pleasure. Have we met somewhere before?
I don't care. You were wrong. God was wrong. She's not the right kind of woman for me at all. What kind of woman gives away $20,000 like that?
A great woman.
A really great woman. Too great for me.
No, I don't believe that. And neither does she. When did a living will ever make you feel like that, hmm?
Which one is Shem?
This one?
I'm sorry about what I said last night. I didn't mean it. I just got scared.
I don't blame you. You could lose your job.
Doesn't matter. I'm quitting.
Sorry about the 20,000.
Don't worry. It's covered.
How?
I'm gonna sell my Alexander Hamilton expense book.
You don't have to do that.
Sometimes you just gotta do what feels right.
Wow. It's worth 20,000, huh?
Actually, it's worth 40. So, I thought I'd use the rest of it to open up the dance and dry.
Oh, yeah?
You. I mean, if that sort of thing interests you. There's sound reasoning for it. On the other hand, I love you. I love you.
I love you, too. Splash dance.
Dance and joy.
Don't discuss it.
You're feeling low and oh so small. Then suddenly you're 8 feet tall. She just walked in the room and the gloomy room just glows. That's the way love is. That's how it goes. That's how it goes.